In question 12, we are given a formula for centigrade and Fahrenheit, and we've just got to simply work out whether 77 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 20, or above 20, or below 20, so that it meets the minimum temperature requirement for an elderly person's home. So, it's also a star, so we've got to be really careful with what we write down. So all I can do is take this number, pop it in my formula, substitute it in and see what happens. So 5 brackets 77 take away 32 all over 9. Generally, once we substitute something and we tidy it up and see what happens. So let's do that. So that's 5 lots of this bracket. And this bracket, they're just numbers, so we can tidy it up straight away, which is 45. And then divide by 9. So if you truly understand what is happening here, you'll realise that you can do any of these in any order because of BIDMAS. So the simplest way of doing it would be 45 divided by 9, 5, times 5, and you get 25. So that means the temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. But I'm aware I might have just confused most people watching this. So I'm going to work out the top bit first. And I imagine most of you like to do your multiplication like this. So 45 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 4 is 20. Add to 0, we get 200, which means that is 225. So if I was to use this to tidy this up, I'd have C equals 225 over 9. Again, not particularly nice. So I'm going to use the Gazinter method. How many 9s? Gazinter, 225. How many 9s go into 2? Well, none. So I'm going to look at this next number as well. 9s into 22. Well, I know there's 2 9s at 18, leaving me with 4. 9s into 45 go 5. If you heard what I just said, 9s into 45, 9s into 45, exactly the same calculation. So we get 25. But because it's a star, we now have to write something. So is it okay? The minimum was 20, so yes, it is above 20 degrees centigrade. There we go.